Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer news. We start with Raphinha, as it has been reported that Barcelona have entered final negotiations to sign Raphinha, and Raphinha could arrive the Camp Nou in the next week. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about exit-linked midfielder Frenkie de Jong, it has been reported that Frenkie is excited to start project at Barcelona under Xavi despite interest from elsewhere. We are going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. In a big development, Sport reports that Barcelona and Leeds United have entered the final stages of negotiations for the transfer of Raphinha this summer. The 25-year-old Brazilian has been one of Barca's top transfer targets this summer. The Blaugrana have agreed personal terms with him well in advance, almost 4 months ago. However, the look set to miss out on the winger after Chelsea had a bid accepted for him earlier this month. But Raphinha stalled on negotiations with the Blues as he had his heart set on a move to Camp Nou. While Barca submitted fresh offers for Raphinha, they had been unable to table the same proposal as Chelsea, leading to Leeds United issuing an ultimatum to the Catalans. But on Friday, reports emerged that Barcelona had decided to match Chelsea's proposal for Raphinha, and it is now claimed that negotiations between the Barca and the White have entered the final stages and an agreement could be imminent. It is even claimed that Raphinha could arrive in Barcelona as early as this coming Monday. To finalize that transfer, the Brazilian international is expected to sign a 5-year deal with Barca until the summer of 2027. The report from Sport further indicates that Barca will be paying a fixed transfer fee of €55 million, with the rest of the payment in add-ons and variables. It is considerably lower than what Chelsea has been offering, but Raphinha's insistence to join Barca over any other team has pushed Leeds into accepting that offer. The Whites boss Jesse Marsch earlier indicated that Raphinha might not be part of their pre-season tour to Australia, and a transfer to Barcelona could be imminent after Barca faced the threat of missing out on the winger. The deal is expected to be independent of contract situations surrounding Ousmane Dembele, who has become a free agent. This should come as a very great development, and of course, hoping that Raphinha makes his way to the Camp Nou as soon as possible. So Spanish outlet Sport have just come up with this very good report saying that Raphinha might likely come to Barca in the coming weeks to finalize the negotiations, and everything should be in place 100% complete by next week. Of course, with this time of transfers, there are countless number of speculations, rumors, newspapers come in with their own stories, and of course, for the longest time we've been talking about reports from this outlet in Spain, Sport, bringing about countless rumors for FC Barcelona. So as it stands, Leeds United have entered final negotiation with Barcelona, and a deal for Raphinha looks so close. It looks now imminent to be accepted by Leeds United. So Barcelona will be so delighted that this deal is soon to materialize. Of course, Raphinha coming, as this report is stressing, will be independent of Dembele. So there's no condition that if Dembele doesn't come to Barca before Raphinha is signed, they are independent. Xavi have made it clear that having two of those players will be a success. If you can have two of them, Raphinha and Dembele, this upcoming season, he believes that they can coexist in one team, even though they play with the same wing, the right wing. But of course, we need quality to the side. For the longest time, Barcelona have not really have squad depth, which is very important that we have, especially as the World Cup in Qatar will be coming later this year, where fatigue might come in for players, and it is very important that we have a squad that players are fit. We have a deep squad, because if we have a shallow squad, we might suffer a lot to further our season, to fight for La Liga, to fight for the Copa del Rey, to fight for Champions League. So having depth will be so important. That is why Xavi wants these two players to be there for Barca in the upcoming season. So let's see how it goes, because we've been getting that Dembele is soon to extend his contract with Barcelona for 2 years, which definitely will come as a great relief for Barcelona. Then On to the next story of discussion. Frenkie de Jong is staring at an uncertain future. Of course, an uncertain few days as well, as both Chelsea and Manchester United look to prize him away from Barcelona this summer. The Catalans themselves have made no real effort of keeping hold of the midfielder, knowing his sale could go a long way in boosting the club's finances. However, de Jong has appeared rather determined to remain at the Camp Nou and greatly resisted attempts to lure him away from the club. According to Mundo Deportivo, Chelsea are among the clubs determined to sign de Jong this summer. The Dutchman has become a dream signing for Thomas Tuchel as he looks to shore up his options in the middle of the park. With N'Golo Kante and Jorginho heading into the 30s, a player like Frenkie de Jong could prove to be a valuable long-term investment for the Blues. However, as things stand, de Jong is not thinking about leaving Barcelona. As a matter of fact, the Dutchman recently got engaged, to his partner and is about to inaugurate his new house in Barcelona. The former Ajax starlet is not even aware of the interest from Chelsea, though he had been in talks with Manchester United in the past. Although there has been a slight discussion over wages, the midfielder is looking forward to becoming part of Xavi's setup. He believes he has what it takes to become the missing piece of the jigsaw in Barca's second line in press. The Catalans have not appeared overly keen on signing a new midfielder either. It could be indicative of the club's desire to keep the Dutchman at the Camp Nou and build a midfield around him next season. So, Frenkie de Jong, there's no secret that he really likes Barca with all his heart. He really wants to be here with us forever, and he wants to be part of Xavi's project moving forward. And normally, it has been so unfortunate that he has been chosen as a scapegoat because of Barcelona's financial problems, and really insisting that he wants to stay. So with Chelsea also into the picture, which means two English giants in pursuit of him, it's gonna be a tight race, but he needs to knock both of them, which is not easy. And given as Barcelona are somehow desperate to sell him so that they can improve their financial situation, right? So let's see. Xavi likes de Jong very much. That's just the truth. Even though I've been getting reports of Xavi preferring Bernardo Silva of Man City if he comes. That is why he's pushing Bernardo Silva as the replacement if Frenkie de Jong leaves. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the upcoming weeks if Frenkie de Jong will indeed refuse to go to any of these English sides, because he will be leaving Barcelona without any shadow of a doubt. He will be leaving Barca as an unhappy player. And of course, living as an unhappy player is very bad. Like a club is pushing you to leave against your will. And that is what Barca are trying to do. Just because they are desperate to get things straight. They are desperate to balance the books. So let's see. One thought that initially when the economic levers were being approved and 10% already activated, many people thought it might just hinder Barca to push for Frenkie de Jong to leave, but that is not the case. Man United have been in serious negotiations with Barcelona for the longest time. 85 million euros price tag has been reached, even though the add-ons is now a problem because both clubs don't still agree on how the add-ons will be structured. So let's see how things will look like when it comes to Frenkie de Jong's future. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.